So, ding! Door opens. We should all probably describe our characters now that I think about it.
Now that we're all in the same room together?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
So,
good idea.
you get to start because you're the one that everyone is focused on at the moment.
Yeah, where is my character sheet now?
It's
And
that one?
this one?
No.
Yes.
No.
This is...
That one.
That's what I said.
No. That one. No.
This is that one then.
That's my old one.
Okay.
Then I reprinted it on
On
this
your
fancy
fancy
paper.
fancy
Yep.
paper.
Okay.
On parchment.
Like parchment.
Well, when I enter, I'm tall. I'm 5'11". I have brown hair with a gray streak over my temple.
Oh my god.
And I'm very quiet and I look very focused all the time. And I'm very athletic.
Veronica. Please.
Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Does he get the name wrong?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, he does. However, being a demon, you can tell that it was kind of intentional.
Yeah. It was.
Please come in.
I see we have other guests.
We do. We do.
And low key.
Well, I prefer to remain low-key, personally speaking. But there's a certain irony in the fact that I'm sitting on top of a building named after my office.
With a movie star in it.
Yes, well.
I stay in the penthouse.
And a priest. And a cop. Detective. Interesting.
Always.
Yes.
Our uniform.
It's a suit and tie. My uniform.
Quite. I find that all of you have a rather distinctive set of services that I might need. Please, feel free to introduce yourselves.
Well, hello. I'm Rodson Azamox. And, call me Rodson. If you want to be formal, you can call me Mr. Azamox. I also respond to Detective Mathers or James.
James. Okay. You, sir?
I'm Mr. True. Pleasure to meet you.
Father True?
No. Father Israel.
Now I know Miss Swift.
I love being noticed. Now I do find that the more people that are staring at you, the less people that are seeing you.
That's fair. It's not
True.
entirely wrong.
No, it's not entirely wrong.
There's a certain metaphysical weight behind that.
Very little.
But they don't know who you are except the name that I gave, which may not be the name that you want.
Oh, I mean, you can call me Vanessa or Miss Crispin. It's fine.
So, I have need of the four of you. My apparatus has detected that the God machine has decided to come back to our fair city.
No vacancy.
A hotel with this many stars. There's no such thing.
Why not just pass the buck off to the mages and let them do it with it again?
Do they even know what the God Machine
Oh, they
is?
sure took care of it before.
Did they? Was that then?
That's what all the information I've gathered is pointing to.
Well, they sure did nuke the spirit realm.
I haven't paid too much attention over there. Probably their work as well.
Is that what drove the God Machine out to the mages?
I make it a point not to lie to my subordinates. Yes. A splinter group. It doesn't exist anymore.
They,
I know. They were good.
maybe we can convince another group to start.
They had religious fervor.
That's easy to install. People are so manipulative.
Not when they can bend reality to their whims.
No, mages are just a trip.
At any rate, I would love to have them deal with it. I don't think they will.
Mm.
That's the problem. Several of them I find have this hero complex, shall we say,
I've noticed that.
about this dying city and its needs. Ridiculous. That would be their undoing. We know our erstwhile progenitor is very fond of, well, we know firsthand how much our erstwhile progenitor is very fond of playing to one's emotional needs.
Yes.
Can we really say that we developed the ability as demons, or is it more that we always have?
If you're asking me, I was built to do that.
Ergo.
Huh?
You keep flashing it in front of his face.
I don't mind.
Well, so it's like the conversation with me is like a strobe light. I'm like,
Well, sorry, I'm right-handed and you're sitting to my right.
I'll just fan myself the same way.
Okay. I'm definitely not bleeding.
Oh my god. So,
Absolutely taking everything out of proportion.
So if the mages were the one that drove him away in the first place, how are we to replicate this feat?
well, to say that he's already gone, it's a lot easier to maintain a state than change one. The God Machine has several methods, which I am familiar with, which it uses to initiate penetration in a given location. So, I have a list.
That's what you do with altered voice.
Only if you something particularly noteworthy. I have a list of organizations,
Both the games we play.
special interest groups that operate within the city. 16 of them, which have withstood the investigations of my intelligence apparatus for any number of reasons, from simply being uninteresting to genuine secrecy enough to confound the individual agents that I've sent to the task. So I turn to a group of you. I will not give you the whole list, I will give you piecemeal. The four most pressing targets at any given point in time, as determined by me by criteria that I don't feel the need to tell you. And in exchange, I will pay you. And he reaches into the drawer. He pulls out 4 lithium-ion batteries. You could investigate to determine what model they were made for, but it's not obvious. There's nothing printed on the batteries. And he sets them on the countertop. Aether. This much for accepting the project. A likewise amount at the end for its appropriate completion. What I need from you is, most importantly, the one thing I need about every organization is, are they working for the God Machine? Anything else you happen to find out about them? Information is never free. We can determine appropriate benefits once I figure out how valuable that information is to me.
How many of these groups are working out of the university?
None of the groups on the list as of yet. Certainly none of the groups in your first batch. The university is well handled, shall I say? Or at the very least, full of enough diversions that I can set other agents to that task.
I'm really surprised you haven't found me yet. Have you heard of Ordinem Retiacula?
The problem with
That
Latin
formed
names-
a
I have to look at it. Yeah, Ordinem Retiacula.
No, I haven't.
Wow. Alright. I must be doing something right then.
As I said, the four of you, I'm sure, have very useful skills to contribute. I'm not going to draw up paperwork. I don't operate in that fashion. This is quid pro quo. You can take the battery and accept the job. The list of organizations will be emailed to you. Or you can walk out of this office.
I don't
Yeah,
mind a
you
good. I don't mind a good business transaction.
Trust me, there are enough go for it. You fucks have done enough on your own that, yes, I have enough to go on.
Story hook.
No, I do not want to play your game.
Okay.
Punch him in the face.
Very well, then I will play yours.
Well, my character definitely wants some.
Yeah.
So, Jane. Always ready to be of service to the cause.
I'm waiting on the priest's decision.
I thought he said yes.
Did you take the battery?
I just haven't gotten up to leave yet.
I know. Did you take the battery?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I need to physically reach out and take the battery to say yes, then I will reach out and take the battery.
Okay.
Interesting game.
I do so like games. I especially like playing Dangerous. I've done some research. A few friend of yours told me what you used to do.
Don't we all?
Let's just say that every plan needs a fence. Details to be emailed. Feel free to associate as you wish, but kindly, I do need my office for other meetings now.
Shall we go get some coffee? Chat for a little bit.
I could use a coffee.
Wonderful. I know this wonderful place that they make pitch tar. I'm just kidding. I'm not taking you guys to the precinct.
Well, we can always have coffee down in the lounge.
That would be the easiest.
I agree.
Come on, son.
So I asked for a private room and turned to or private area.
Oh, okay. At the lounge, like a private seating area.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Oh, just sit in your penthouse.
because
Reasons.
Because it's a conjunction, not a complete sentence.
you would think so. Here we are. So
Well played, sir. The four of you head down. Somebody pick a floor.
17.
No, within the mall.
Oh,
1 through 4.
3.
Alright, third floor. No counter offers? Alright, cool.
Do we need to fight about what floor we're going
I don't
to?
know.
yeah,
We're on to floor 3. You want to fight about it?
Any floor but 3. So we're on the third floor.
Third floor, there's a coffee bar. Literally. Think like purple. Coffee, wine, chocolate. All of the adult pleasures that make you happy.
That's right.
Floors?
What?
Right? That's why I was
No.
giggling.
Coffee bar, not Spades.
Well, you said all of the adult pleasures.
That's true. That's true. I
You
did.
did.
Uh,
So all the
not Spades.
all of the teeny bopper pleasures?
Yes. Except teeny boppers can't drink wine unless you're a terrible parent. Just kidding.
Or you live in France.
Or you live in France. I have been drinking wine since I was like 6.
Let's pick on France some more.
I know.
The
We love you,
legal
France.
drinking age
We
in
don't
France
love
is
you,
like
France. He speaks for himself.
Yeah, I love you, France.
I worked in your restaurants. That's a horrible place to be.
I love to visit you. I like to be in you.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. Unless you're trying to take over Italy.
Who would want Italy right now?
Pasta!
You're invading
Okay,
Italy for the pasta for the
so-
wrong reason.
We are now
Sorry.
in a bar in which we are allowed to have legal and public adult pleasures.
Yes, correct. As you walk into the host stand, you approach. She looks up. She hesitates. Her eyes go wide for a second, and then she. How can I help you?
Like a private area to meet with some of my friends.
Absolutely. Excuse me one moment while I go make sure that it's available.
Get
You
the
should-
shock.
I mean, make sure that it's ready for you. One moment.
Okay.
Well, you are somewhat useful.
She comes back. Like, you can all see the wait staff suddenly explode onto the floor. A few moments later, it's ready for you. If you would all like to follow me this way.
Thank you.
She leads you guys into a private room. It is dark, to say the least. The wood is painted black. The wooden fixtures are painted black with... It's not chrome, because it's burnished, so it's not shiny. But it's burnished metal fixtures. The drapes are a scarlet color. This delightfully vivid scarlet color. You're not really sure how to do it, but amazing. And yes, there are drapes because one of the walls is a window that just opens out to the rest of the restaurant. There's a secondary door into the room that swings both ways for the waitstaff.
Both ways wait staff.
You get a private. You have a private server, essentially. So, since they don't need to interact with the rest of the restaurant, they can just use the side of the wait door. Lounge chairs, small tables. The room can fit like 16 people comfortably. The host sets menus down. If you need anything, Christy will be your server. No, fuck it. God, terrible misogynist. Jonathan will be your server.
Is it bad to have a woman serve?
He's just
All of his default NPCs are always female.
Or gendered according to profession.
I guess if it's a trend, you might have a problem.
Yeah. So I was like, no, fuck it. In all of the diner scenes, the waitresses were female.
That's true.
Is Jonathan cute?
Yes, he even, in fact,
Ha!
is
Feel like
very.
a cliche.
Uh,
And he's gay.
well,
I didn't say that,
No, I'm just
but he
throwing
may
it
or
out.
may not possess the striking looks, man.
Wouldn't we notice someone who has the striking looks? Right?
Yeah,
That's why he just pointed it
that's
out.
why I just
Oh,
said it.
well, why is it ambiguous? It may or may not.
because he's
Oh, I see. No, I was being coy.
Oh, all right.
No, he possesses the striking look, man. You are very well aware of that. He's model beautiful though. Like it's the beauty that you find in magazines. It's not anything unique.
He might actually be an A&W.
A&W, like a root beer?
Actor, model, whatever.
Oh.
AMW.
Oh.
I could hear the same thing, and I was like, I wonder what those letters stand for, but I knew it wasn't Rupert.
As most waiters.
In LA.
That's where I'm.
Well, he's probably here to try and get in on one of your shows.
Well,
Yeah, trying to.
hello,
So-
Jonathan.
No, she says Jonathan will be. Oh, he walks in. That moment as a storyteller, when you were talking about a character and you describe them physically, thus inferring to your players that they are present, when in fact you haven't said
walked
that
in
yet. And then you
Even
just
the
have to
demon
kick
book.
yourself because it's your own damn fault.
I don't need that.
There you go. So yes, Jonathan comes in while she's still saying Jonathan will be your wait. Your
Why, hello there, Jonathan.
I do it now.
Yes. He'll help you. If you'll excuse me. Leaves. Nikki can tell she's kind of. She's not up to how to deal with these situations yet.
It's
Your phones all vibrate simultaneously. Or activate, however, I don't know if you guys have them on ring or not.
Oh,
whatever
heavens
works.
no.
Well, I order a very fancy, specific coffee that I don't feel like making up right now.
He actually doesn't write it down.
I sure
Okay.
hope not. He's got 4 people he has to deal with.
I order a white mocha with white coffee. White coffee's an actual thing,
It
by
is.
the way.
Okay, cool. No, I just have to look at. It was.
It doesn't come out white,
That
but
was
it's
one of the
certainly a
clothes.
thing.
What?
They're white coffee beans.
Okay.
They're actually really good.
Basically coffee.
If-
Espresso.
Whiskey.
Straight up or what?
On the rocks.
Okay. He goes out.
Check my message.
Check my message.
You have 4 names. Ashbrook Heights. Oh wait. I appreciate the fact that my players get so involved that when I start giving them information that they need to write down, they'll have to be all like, "Oh wait, shit."
Ashbrook
Heights.
Heights.
Oh, these are we all get the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one.
The Order of Saint Michael.